like the quote-unquote approaching characters like
Fox,
Falco, lesser extent Falcon. I'm sorry. So I don't know. His aerials are just not that great. Something that's interesting though is like casually you've thought that Roy is slow and powerful, but Marth is the weak and fast one. But it's quite. I mean, it's never that simple, but it's almost the opposite because they both have fairly good run speeds kind of game. But Roy has a faster fall speed. He jumps and runs around. He just goes around faster. But Marth is more about like zoning and controlling space. All right, HungryBox cleans up the first stock.
2 stocks up. Hopefully, he can get a puff out of him.
Yep. Duffy's, or at least a higher tier secondary, if not the puff. I want to see the puff, but you know he's the one with the controller. He's ultimately the one who picks who he uses.
God damn it! Let me just look at that.
Okay. So right now Duffy's got an advantage. He seems to be playing the matchup right, staying grounded, and just denying Roy's aerial approaches. But yeah, like since Roy's aerial approaches are pretty weak, he's one of his main weaknesses is that he's very susceptible to crouch canceling. Something that I've actually heard is that in Smash 4, I heard Little Mac was really bad, and I actually heard him being compared to Roy.
Yeah, because Little Mac is like an inverse Falcon. All his moves in the air are just trash, but his ground moves are good.
Yeah.
And in Smash, an air game is really important.
Or at least more important than it is in traditional fighters.
Right.
Learning to stay grounded is a very important Smash fundamental. Okay, we got the puff.
We got puff. Good. We
got the puff.
Oh, can you hear yourself at all when you talk?
I can hear myself.
You can or cannot?
Can. I am able to hear myself.
If you hear yourself through your headphones, that means you're echoing.
Oh.
So talk quieter and less at me.
Okay.
What?
Soap.
Yeah. Did you beat the guy?
So
then he just beats you.
Traditionally, Marth wins this matchup, but lately, Puff has had the advantage. Personally, I think this matchup is... Matchups in Smash are never that simple as a character wins, character loses, but I think theoretically, like, Marth has...
Yeah, report your matches over there.
Marth should beat Puff based on like what their capabilities are, but in practice, I think Puff might actually win the matchup at most levels because it's just I feel like it's an easier match. Like I feel like it's just an easier matchup to play for Puff, but Marth has a higher potential in the matchup. He just has to zone Puff out for days, and he has the tools to do that. It's just not very easy, especially against a top 5 player in the world. HungryBox showing why he's a top 5 player in the world. Looks like Duffy still lasted longer than the moon at that one set at Shuffle 5. Even though HungryBox got hit by the up B, he still got to the edge before Duffy. HungryBox's decision making is so solid. That was an amazing up air. I didn't think he'd be able to continue that, but that's why I'm not the best. I'm not the best Puff main.
That's always a crazy feeling. You're like, oh, why are you doing that? Oh, because you're better at the game than I am.
Yeah, I was like, okay, the combo's over. He found a way to get another up air. I was like, okay, that was good, because when I was like, okay, that might not even be a good situation to be in. But that's why he's the Puff master.
So why do you think PS1 or Pokemon Stadium?
did Duffy pick this? Okay, so I think he picked this because PS1 has the second lowest ceiling of the playable melee stages. The first being Yoshi Story. So the low ceiling is very good for Marth because sometimes he gets up tilt kills on Puff. So just lower percent for that. And as Marth, I just really like the layout of the stage because Marth's a very good character in terms of ground control and horizontal mobility, and this is like a relatively flat. It's basically FD with 2 platforms. Like everyone knows Marth loves FD. Everyone so FD with 2 platforms. What's up? Okay.
Is there an open setup? Just play over here. Play on here.
We'll probably just play here after.
Yeah,
this is game 3. Then you can watch it. All right. Anyway, is that what we're doing now?
I mean, when you start the game as Roy, you can't get any more disrespectful than starting the set as Roy. So, know what a little bit up.
I remember one time I was playing teams, and it was double Falcon versus Falcon Puff. And then Puff started charging a rollout. All 3 Falcons immediately went to the platforms and continued playing the match there, like as if it was like on cue.
The floor is lava.
That's exactly what we said. Okay, floor is lava mode, engage.
Ah, this misses the lip completely.
Yeah, like these platforms are very good for Marth, and I personally don't think top platforms are very good for Marth because they're pretty good for escaping his juggles and his traps. So not having a top platform is really good for Marth. The side platforms are really good for him because they're low enough for him to set up easy tippers. And the transformations honestly aren't that much of a problem because, in my opinion.
Raise your hand. The winner is idiot.
Oh. I was like, that's not very nice.
You guys play.
Oh, that was smart. I would have. My Puff would have gone for a rest and missed.
Tokyo.
Oh, okay, that was almost a really smart roll. That was actually a pretty smart rollout setup. I wanted to see that work, even though I love Duffy. It's such an obnoxious move. It's like not good, but if you mess up, you look so stupid.
It's like a Falcon Punch if Falcon Punch was a really uncool move.
Kind of, but it's like Falcon Punch, except he like flies around the stage. Like it's easy to not get hit by, but if you try too hard to punish her for it and you fuck up, you look like.
Yeah, punishing rollouts really is harder than people give it credit for. And is that gonna be it?
What?
No. HungryBox missing those edge guards.
Man, I'm not sure if he's top 5. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
He proved me wrong.
Looking a little. Good stuff to
GG's.
Juan. Alright, now we're gonna get